Hello guys, in this video I'm going to demonstrate how to do this auto-generated term paper, which we normally do in class, but because of the technical issues we couldn't do that today. But I'll demonstrate the 12 things that are listed in the assignment and we'll get started. So when we're done, we're going to start with a blank Word document, and when we're done we'll have something that looks like this with a cover page, table of contents, headings, footers, page numbers, and a bibliography. And there'll be sources and citations. So one of the things that I will do when I grade your paper is I'll go under the References tab here and select somewhere in the body of your document and look at the Manage Sources. And it should have some sources on the right-hand side where it says Current List with check marks. That means that you have uh, citations in your document um, for that source. And that's how you'll create your bibliography. You'll see that in a minute. Okay, so we're going to start with a blank document. So let me open up a blank document here. And then right at the top, we're going to put equals rand, R-A-N-D, equals, and then open parentheses, and 20, comma 7. And so this is a built-in function in Word that we don't need that equal sign in there, that will generate random text. So if you hit enter, it'll generate about, let's see, this last page is page 5 of 5. So 4.5 pages of text. So then if we go to the top, and you go to the top, you can just do the home, control home. So hold the control button down and then the home key just above your numbers keypad there will take you all the way to the top. And then we're going to hit enter and move our cursor up to that blank line. And we're going to put a title in our document. So the title is going to be your name, apostrophe S, and then fake paper or fake term paper, let's put. Okay. And then we're going to go up here to the style section. We're going to click on the title heading style, or title style rather, and select that. And then we're going to go into the paragraph section and center it. So now we have our title to our paper. Then the next thing we're going to do is we're going to select all of these paragraphs, or if you do here, put your cursor, active cursor there, and then do Control End. Oh, that didn't work. Okay. Under Shift End, let's try that. So put your cursor at the beginning, and that doesn't work. Okay, so let's just highlight the whole. Just drag your mouse across it. And we're going to go to the paragraph section, and we're going to, in the indent section, we're going to go to the special argument there and choose first line and by 0.5 inches, and then click OK. Now all of our paragraphs are indented on the first line. Okay. So now we're going to insert some headings into our document, and using the headings will accomplish a couple things. It'll help us make a table of contents much easier, and it'll also provide some organization to your paper. So as I mentioned in class, you could start out by just putting the headings of all the topics you're going to cover in your paper to begin with, and then later go back and fill in the text of each of those sections. But in this case, we have our text, so now we're going to put in some headings. So first we'll put a heading under the before the first paragraph. So position your cursor before that video at the beginning of the first paragraph, and then use your up arrow to go to that blank line that we just created. And we're going to type um, let's say using video. I'm just looking at what's in that paragraph there. And then we can apply the heading 1 style to that. And we have a heading. Now, one thing that does for you is we'll put a couple more headings in and then I'll show you. All right, then let's go down here to where it says themes and styles, and we'll create a blank line and then put using themes and styles. And again, we'll put heading 1. Okay. So now we've got a couple of headings. We're going to put a couple more, but I just wanted to show you when you click on the Find button here, or you do Control F, it'll open up this navigation pane. And if you select the Headings tab there, it'll show all the headings in your document, and you can navigate to that section of your document by clicking on the appropriate heading. So I'm going to close that, and we're going to put some more headings in our document. So we'll go to this where it says reading is easier, and we'll put using the new reading view, like that. And again, going to be heading 1. And let's see. Then we'll go down here and insert another blank line rather. And we're going to put cover pages. It doesn't really matter what you put here. You can put anything you want. And we'll call it heading 1. And then we're going to go down here and go to this next paragraph and create a blank line. And then we're going to put using pictures. And we'll make that heading 2. And that just means that's a subtopic of cover pages, which it really isn't, but if you did have a subtopic, you would use heading 2. Okay, then we can go down here where it says when you click online video and insert a blank line there. I'm just inserting a bunch of headings. Okay, and then just put using online video. And we'll make that heading 1. And maybe we'll do one more here where it says themes and styles. So create a blank line there, or we'll just put themes and styles. Like that. And that'll be heading 1 as well. Now, if we go to the top of our document, so let's do Control Home, and we can insert a table of contents. So we can go up here to the references, and where it says Table of Contents, select that button, and we'll just do the one. No, we don't want the manual one. We want this automatic table 2. And then let's put a page break there right before the title of our term paper. So to do that, you can go to the Insert tab and click Page Break, and that does the job. And then we can go up here and where it says Table of Contents, if we want to, we can make that a little bit bigger. So just select that, make it bigger. Now it's listing all of the headings that we had that made it easy, right? Just put the headings styles in there and it automatically generates your table of contents. Now, what happens if we go back here and put another heading in, and let's say galleries. We'll just put galleries there. Okay, and we'll make that, we need to go to the Home tab here and make that heading 2. Now, if we go up to our table of contents, we can see that's not in our table of contents. So it's easy to fix that. We can click anywhere on the table of contents. Up here, you have this Update Table button, and then we can update the page numbers only. Like if you added text to a section and it made it spill over to another page, you would do that. But if most of the time you're going to do this, update the entire table. Then we click OK, and now we can see that new um, galleries section that we added. I don't know why this is grayed out. So, oops, just refresh that page there. Okay. So that updates your table of contents, which is one of the other requirements for the assignment. So the next thing we're going to do is insert or add page numbers to our document. So we're going to go to the Design tab. No, that's not it. Insert tab. Okay, Insert, and we're going to go to page number here, and we'll put bottom of the page, and we'll choose this accent bar 1 style. And then we're going to, we don't want that page number to be on the table of contents. We don't want the table of contents to be our first page. So we're going to put different first page. We're going to select this different first page option. And then it doesn't show the page number in the first page. It just shows it in the second one. But we don't want that to be page 2. We want it to be page 1. So we're going to go up here to, with the header, the footer open, going to go up here to this page number button. And that's on this header and footer tab. And we're going to go down to the format page numbers. And then here, it may have this button selected. We don't want that. We want to choose the start at, and we want to start at 0. We want the table contents to be 0. So make this 0 and then click OK. And then now it shows the first page number is page 1, page 2, and so forth. Okay, so then we're going to also add the file name to the footer. So if you position your cursor right after the page number there and hit the tab button, and then we're going to go up to the insert, and we're going to click on the header and footer tab, and then go to the document info and put our file name there. Now, before you do that, make sure you saved the document with your first name, like I put Wayne's Fake Term Paper. Okay, so so click on the save button there, and then put it with your name, not mine. Put whatever your name, and then Fake Term Paper as the file name. Okay, and then then when we put in this document info and we put file name, it'll say Wayne's Fake Term Paper there, or your fake term paper. Okay, so that is the footer with the file name. Now next we're going to add some references to our document. So there's a couple ways. So let's click anywhere in the body of the document, or double click, I guess, so that we can get out of the footer. So your footer should look something like this. And we're going to add some sources to our paper. So the way to do that is on the reference. There's a couple ways you can do it. So we could, like, for instance, we're writing our paper, and we know that this paragraph here, at the end of this paragraph, we have a source that we're using. So we can click on this Insert Citation button and add a new, we can either add a new source or we can add a placeholder. So for the placeholder, let's put a placeholder. Our textbook, the author's name is O'Leary. So let's just put O'Leary like this. And we know that we got that out of our textbook. So that's one. Oh, I guess you can't put that. apostrophe there. So just make it O'Leary like that. And then um, now, if we want to, we can click on that, and there's a arrow, and we can edit the citation. And well, let's do it this way. We can go here and edit the source is what we want. Excuse me. We want to edit the source, and then we can put in, this is a book. The author is and this we can put the real name here. And the title is Computing Essentials. And the year, we'll just put 2021. I don't know what it is. Tab down, put Chicago for the city. Publisher, we'll put McGraw-Hill. And then we can click on this Show All Bibliography Fields. And all of the required fields are going to have an asterisk, a red asterisk next to it. So we've filled all those in. So now we're okay. Now another way that we can, now if we've got another place in our document where we're going to add a citation, let's say this, and you can pick anywhere you want, but I'm going to pick this the end of this paragraph right before our galleries heading. And I'm going to click Insert Citation. Now this time, because we've added that source to our library of sources, we can just choose that one and it'll put the proper citation there. Okay, now see, after we updated it, it put the O''Lear. When you're putting placeholders, they can't have special characters, but when you actually fill in the source, then you're good. So so that's one way, is just put in placeholders, or you can also click on this Insert Citation and click Add New Source. And then that'll bring up the same kind of thing. So here we could say we're going to get it from a journal article, for instance. And we'll put our name. Put your name here as the author. And put the title of Tips for Using MS Word. And probably should make the U an uppercase. And then the journal, we'll just put Journal of MS Office. We're just putting anything in here. We're just putting stuff, placeholders. And then we'll put 2020 for the year. And if we show all the bibliography fields, we can see we probably want to put the pages. So we'll put pages 1 through 3. And I think that's it. So let's see, scroll down and see if there's any other, medium. That's a recommended field. We can skip over that. So click OK. Now, if we want to add a citation using that, we can go up here to citation, insert citation, and choose that as our source. Okay, that should have your name there. And then we'll add another one. Let's say another way you can do it is just click on Manage Sources. And now the thing about this is, if you've used it before, if you've added sources to your documents before, your instance of Microsoft Word will keep those old citations or sources in your Microsoft Word application, and you can and that's in your master list. But if you're going to use them in this document, you need to move it over to the right side. But we're going to create another new source. So let's click on the new button there. And you see these two that have check marks. That means that you have citations in your document that use that source. Now we're going to create a new one. So we're going to click on the new button. And this time we're going to use a web, let's see, where's the, I know they have a document from website. Oh, they also have website, right? So we'll put website, the author is John Smith. We're just making up a name here. But if you were using one, you would put the real name, of course. And the name of the web page is Tips on Editing Word Documents. Just you can put anything in there for the name of the web page. And for the year, we'll put 2023. And the month, we'll put June. You can put anything you want here. 4th. And the year that it was accessed, put 2024. And the month accessed, we'll put March. And we can see which of these are recommended fields, okay? By just clicking on that show all fields. Okay, and oh, I didn't do March correctly. And the day accessed, we'll put 23rd. I don't know. Okay, and that's good enough. So click OK. And now you can see that we have that one that we just added, John Smith's tips on editing Word documents. But we don't have any citations. So let's add a citation with that. So close this and it will go down to the first paragraph under galleries there and select insert citation. Again, it's on the references tab. And this time we'll use John Smith. Now, if we go up to the manage sources button, we can see that we have a citation for that one as well. Okay. And then we're going to go down to the bottom of our paper. So we're going to control end. That'll take us to the bottom. And we're going to insert a page break. So we'll do control enter. And then we're going to create our bibliography. So down here or on the references tab in the citations and bibliography section, click on this bibliography and we'll just use this built-in bibliography right here. And that will generate our bibliography. Now, if you've got your bibliography selected, let's say your instructor wants MLA format. So you can go down here and select MLA and it'll change the bibliography to MLA. Or if you want, I didn't see it change, APA, see then it changed it to APA. Or if we go back to MLA, then it changed it to MLA. So I don't care which one you use, but I just wanted you to see that you can easily change between the different formats. And you don't have to use a separate. A lot of times students, because they don't know how to use this, they go to a website and they have the website create their bibliography for them because they put in all their sources. Okay. So, but the good thing about this using Word is now you have all of your citations in there as well. So you can see where they're at. So if I want to add another citation here, I can do that easily as long as I've got, I can just pick another one for O'Leary. And now if we look at the bibliography, same kind of thing. I might need to update the bibliography so that it has the right page numbers. Okay. All right. Or if we added another source, let's say we went back and we added another citation from a different source, and then you'd have to come back here and click on the update your citations and bibliographies. Okay. Then we're also going to have a cover page. So if we go up to the top of our document, so control home, and we can go to the design tab. And no, it's not, it's the layout tab, excuse me. Nope. Insert tab. Yeah, okay, it's on the insert tab. And then we can select a cover page. Okay, so I'm just going to use this banded one. That's pretty simple. And then here where it says document title, we can put in the name of our paper. Like that. And I think down at the bottom, so it says your should say your name right there, and you don't need to fill in these other things. Okay. Now, the other thing is we're starting to get there. So we want to go to the design tab because we can choose a different theme if we want. I just wanted to show you how to do that. And I want you to choose a different theme. So, if you hover over these themes, you can see the difference that it makes. So the theme is just a preset or pre-configured set of fonts and colors for your paper. So I'm just going to choose this organic. You can choose any one you want. Actually, I don't like that one that well, so I'm going to go back here and try a different one. Let's see. Banded. Okay. And then if you don't like the color, you can go over here to the colors and we can choose one of these other color schemes. See? So, oh, that's ugly. So choose one that you like. I'm going to use that blue one. Looks similar to my other one. Okay. So the only thing that we have remaining, which is pretty easy, is to create a footnote. So a footnote is just something that provides additional information for the reader. So just select the end of this first paragraph after using video, and we're going to insert, or we'll go to the references rather, and select insert a footnote. And then that'll put the number of the footnote there. And then down here for our footnote, we'll just put first footnote or my footnote. Let's do that because we're only going to do one. So my footnote. Okay, then the difference between a footnote and an endnote is it's going to be, for footnotes, it's going to be at the bottom of the page. But let's say at the end of this next one here, where we had our citation, we could insert a footnote, an endnote rather, excuse me. So click on the endnote. Now it goes all the way to the bottom and we can put my end note like that. And that's after the bibliography. Okay, we're almost done. So now we're going to go to the design tab and we're going to do the page borders and we're going to use the shadow. And we're going to apply that to the whole document and click OK. And there we go. So now if we go up to the top, which is Control Home, we can see our paper. Let's just save it. And once you've saved it again, you can, I'm going to save a copy just to my hard drive here. So I'm just going to put it in my folder for this class. So, and then save it. Okay, and then you're going to upload that document to the assignment to get credit for your assignment. Okay, so sorry that took so long. You can, since it's a YouTube video, you can also use the settings to speed it up if you want, and you can pause it. So that's how to do the fake term paper. We did it in around 30 minutes, starting with a blank paper, and you've got this pretty professional looking document at the end. Okay, So that's it, guys. Good luck. If you have any questions, don't hesitate to text me.